All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully everyone can hear me. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Real quick, if you haven't signed in while everyone was getting pizza, please do, just so we can keep an accurate count of who's attending and get more pizza for you guys in the future. And you should probably keep your phone out because there are a lot of QR codes during this presentation. So just a forewarning there. I'll give you guys a few seconds to scan if you haven't already. All right. So I'm gonna just quickly go over the agenda. So first things first, we're going to be just talking about Clubfinity updates. This is if you applied to be on the development team and you're wondering like where the status of your application is. We're just gonna briefly go over that. Then we're actually going to Charlie's going to present on iExperience here, which is an opportunity to study abroad if you guys are interested. And then we're going to talk about new eBoard applications for positions that we're opening. And then just a quick sneak peek for merch, talk about our upcoming events, and then we'll lead into our fireside chat with Philip from Google. So just some quick updates. So if you apply to be on the development team, about half the people, was it half the people? We had like a first wave of the people that applied. You would have gotten a interview request, and we would have completed your interview, and you would have hopefully gotten an email back about if you got accepted to be like a tech officer or training program or something like that. So everyone in the first wave who had an interview should have hopefully gotten a response at this point. If you applied but didn't get a request for an interview yet, you're in the second batch of applicants. And since there were a lot of people, we're actually not going to be going through with interviews for every single person. We're going to be trying to like expedite the process a little bit. So if you're qualified and we can place you immediately into the training program or on the development team based on your resume, we're just going to let you know and kind of immediately place you there, just so you can catch up with the first batch and you're not waiting too long. All right. And now for some information about iExperience.
And any buttons to hold or not?
No, just
Okay. All right. Hey guys, I'm Charlie. So I just wanted to quickly share with you guys about thank you for having me, by the way. Super excited to be in front of you guys, but I just wanted to share with you quickly about a summer program that I did called iExperience. You can go to the next slide. So basically what iExperience is, it's a 6-week career accelerator abroad in 2 locations, Cape Town and Lisbon. Cape Town, South Africa, Lisbon, Portugal. Here are some images from when I did the program. So I did the management consulting program, and it's one of 4 programs that we have. And basically, here's a bunch of images of me having fun doing hikes and kayaking and all that, doing all the fun study abroad stuff. But also on top of that, I got to intern for a former Google exec who he's head of global marketing and strategy, launched billions of dollars worth of products at YouTube and Google. He moved out to South Africa and started a AI-powered fintech, a payment solution startup. And basically, I interned for him for 6 weeks in South Africa, and it was an incredible learning experience. You can go to the next slide. So yeah, here are the 3 basically options that we have for our programs. We have Cape Town, South Africa, Lisbon, Portugal. And we also have an online program for those who kind of need the flexibility. And then basically, as I said before, we have 4 programs. We have management consulting, investment banking, data science, and digital marketing. And I'm assuming since you guys are software engineers, you'd be most interested in the data science program. So here's kind of like a little brief kind of, some main topics that you'd go over in data science program curriculum. And with your internship and your teachers, you basically, using Python to manipulate data sets and training AI algorithms, cleaning, processing, and analyzing data, visualizing with Python packages like NumPy, Seaborn, Plotly, and a bunch of others, building, interactive Python web-based data analytics dashboards, machine learning, regression, classification, clustering, all that kind of stuff. You're basically like managing the whole data science pipeline from raw data implementing industry standard models for use in production. And so basically, and throughout like the whole 6 weeks in Cape Town or Lisbon or online, you'll be working with teachers from industry. So like there'll be software engineers from Google or Apple or wherever. And basically, in person, you'll take these courses daily, and then you'll intern for 6 weeks with a software company or a data company. And so it's an incredible experience, and I highly recommend it. You can go to the next slide. So basically, here's the application process. So that QR code up there will take you to our website, and basically the application is pretty brief. It's nothing too intensive. It should take you about an hour, about 30 minutes to an hour. Our early action deadline is October 31st. And you'll receive a decision on your application within 3 to 4 weeks. And you'll basically get like an interview and everything. And there's like a whole little interview process. And then here's my info at the bottom. You're more than welcome to, contact me if you have any questions about the program. That's my email and then my phone number. But thank you guys.
Is there any questions or anything?
Oh yeah, and then sorry, do you guys have any questions? All right, awesome.
Thank you. And we have a bit more information on the slides that we're going to post later on. All right, so with the growth of our club, we're looking to expand our exec board by a couple new positions. So we're adding, first off, is a head of professional development. That's going to be a person in charge of securing more recruiter events, reaching out to not only recruiters, but professors, looking for research opportunities, internships. What else? There's like TA opportunities, anything of those sort that could be useful to members of our club. We're looking for a head of media. This is going to be more of a passive role, like a photographer kind of role. They're going to be in charge of our media, our like Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. And then a workshop lead. We currently have 2 workshop leads, Kai and Avi. They're in the audience right now, but we're looking for more. Always looking to expand our board. Next slide. And if you want to apply, here's the link right now. We're going to post this later because there are like short response questions that we want you to take some time on. So you can definitely look at that after the GBM's over. And then some upcoming events. Next week is our intro to machine learning workshop with Kai. Oh yeah, also we have a Google Calendar now. So scan that QR code. It's going to be up there for the next couple slides. That should have all of our events, so you don't have to like manually input them on your calendar. Next one. Then we have a Halloween bowling social that's currently set for October 30th. And we're looking into collaborations with Color Stack and National Society of Black Engineers as well right now. Next one. Databases is the following week with, do we know the technologies for that?
Were we planning to do spring or is that?
I think that's the next one. But we'll release more information about this soon. Following this is our Svelte workshop. And if you guys have had the chance to add our Google Calendar, you should see all those events right now. Otherwise, you can definitely check those out after the GBM's over as well. And SEC t-shirts. We currently have a tentative design with the top right, and then we have like stickers as well planned. This is an interest form we already posted at the first GBM. So if you already signed up for them then, you don't have to repeat it now, but it is first come, first serve. So if you signed it up at the first GBM, you will most likely have a chance to get the t-shirts. Otherwise, it'll like be dependent on how many we order. But we are planning to hand those out at the bowling social on the 30th. So definitely come to that if you want free merch. And now we can just go on to Philip.